Hey YouTube, Eli here, showing you today how to get into your BIOS of your computer if your computer will not let you. So I'll start off by showing you the methods that most other YouTube videos will show you, and then I have one that I couldn't find anywhere on the internet for you guys that actually worked for me. So the first method is go into your settings, you click start and then settings. My computer's being slow right now because I set it to one core, and I'll show you that here real soon also. So after settings, go to system, and then after system loads slowly, then you'll click on power and sleep on the left, and then click on additional power settings on the right hand side. And then after that loads, you will click on choose what the power buttons do on the left hand side, and then change when I press the power button, if that's set to sleep, you can set it to shut down. That might help for you. I set that for me. It didn't seem to help too much. And then this setting, turn on fast startup, that might be checked for you, so you'll need to turn that off, but these are grayed out. So you'll need to click this button here that says change settings that are currently unavailable, and then it'll let you uncheck this turn on fast startup setting. And then click save changes, and that might work for you. You can try it. Another thing I did was you press the Windows R keys on your keyboard to open the run dialog box and type in msconfig, click OK, and this is solution 2 or 3, and then open boot menu, and then go to advanced options, and number of processors for boot, change that to 1 instead of like 8 or whatever. I have 8 cores, so you might have that set to higher, or it might be unchecked, and just set that to 1 because I think that'll make it a slower boot time, and hit OK. And then it'll ask you if you want to restart now. You can if you want. So that's 3 settings I changed. I'll go ahead and power this off right now. Another setting you can try to do is, if you want, this might work for you, but you can take your the side of your computer off and take your CMOS battery out, and then after you've turned off your computer, and when you do that, I would turn your computer off, and then I would flip the switch on the back, the power switch, and then take your CMOS battery out, and I would wait like 27 seconds or so before you take it out, and then you can put it back in and then try turning it on, and your computer might boot slower. And you can try that, and if that works, great. But here's the solution that I had to do. So I had this gaming keyboard here that I was using to press my delete button to get into my BIOS. And the issue was I had it plugged into my USB 3.0 ports here. Well, you actually need to unplug those and plug those into some USB 2.0 ports. And then that worked like magic. I think that is why that worked, is because the USB 3.0s were not loading the keyboard until after the post of the BIOS. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but I think that's what was happening. But the 2.0s seemed to load faster than the 3.0s, and so it loaded the keyboard like before the post screen. Even though like the lights on my keyboard looked like they were turning on just in time. So now I'll turn it on and show you that I can get into the BIOS. I'm just button mashing the delete button while this loads up. And then this works for me. So there's my screen that comes up quickly, and I'm into the BIOS. Thanks for watching.